Alright, let's get to it. Spray can out of the way. So what did we say? We said there first. No, there first. There. Come back to here. There. Alright. It's going to be a lot of sparks because there's a bit of rust. But that's okay. I'll go from under here. Nice hot tack, not quite. Very poppy. It's alright. This one. Throw one in the center. So if you don't move, now we go up here. Again, get one in the center of that. Burn all that rust out. So we might get one up here now because that's still touching. What I did originally was this was all rotten out all the way along, so what I did is I welded a piece of thick steel right across just to give me a point of reference going forward, because this was all just flapping. This was all repaired under here, so this was just flapping around, so was this. So one straight piece, and now I'm just going to weld straight to that. And give it a few welds, and it'll pull all that rust out. So we'll readjust now. Bring this right in. Looks good. Just throw one up there, and then I'll be able to hammer this down. Yeah, I think so. That should work. So this isn't carbon steel, this is zinc anneal, so it doesn't weld like the other stuff. It's very soft, and there's a lot of powdery stuff. I don't weld inside. I keep the garage door open, and I don't want to breathe any of that stuff. Bring that down. Change pliers. I'm just trying to close this gap here. Now I know this is going to blow out because there is a hole there, but I'll just try and get a tack just up in here somewhere, just to keep it from moving. I've got my welder set so that you can pretty much put your finger on the end and then push the trigger, and just the pressure of the finger will stop the wire coming out, because I don't want the wire going through the rusty metal when it's molten. So you can pretty much stop it. And this is very thick wire too. This is 0.9 mil. So if I was to take the ground off here, I'll just show you what I mean. So that belt, the drive is trying to push the wire, but pretty much, I mean, obviously if the wire bends then it'll do it, but the drive won't push the wire through the metal. So that's one thing I do. Every time I get new wire on the spool, or I get halfway through the spool, I just adjust the tension, and then this is only a very cheap welder, so I've got to do what I can to help myself out. Down there now. See, I blew through. That's alright. Not worried. So once again, tell you what, move on. So this is flux core, and it's probably the cheapest welder I could buy, and I'm okay with that because I'll get the job done. One day I'll buy a really expensive one, but for what I'm doing, this rusty stuff, it's pretty good. So it's very poppy. We'll get there. What I'll do is I'll come down lower from where it is burn out all the rust, put fresh metal in, and then work my way up to the fresh metal. So what I'll be doing is creating a whole new area of steel behind it. If I just tried to weld this onto the rusty stuff, it'll just blow it away. So I come down from the hole and work my way back up. And it's going to look rough. But when I'm done, a lot of this is just slag now. There's all metal underneath that. And there wasn't metal before, it was all rust. Just trying to catch this top edge is a little hard for me to hit back in. It's a bit springy, so I'm just trying to catch that top corner with a bit of weld, and then I can whack it all back down with the hammer. Once it's captured, so I just come in with the hammer again. Knock it down. So up here it's a bit rusted away, so I'm just going to knock it back in. So I'm going to knock that edge down and it'll close the gap. Just like that. And with flux core, I always weld up. I don't know why, it works better. But if I try and weld down, I'm going to have a very bad day. So maybe you welders out there can tell me why, or tell people why, but it's probably got to do with the fact that the rubbish gets lifted up with the heat. So every time you weld, it's lifting it away from the metal as you build up metal. I don't know, but anyway, so I've got to run along the top here now. I'll use these ones. Never have too many of these things. They are absolutely necessary. I wouldn't try and do any of this stuff with at least 6 pairs of these things. I'm going to get myself some big long ones soon. Turn it up now. That was just on minimum. Really melt that in there. So I'm really just strengthening the whole lot now by joining this right up, really heating the hell out of it and getting it all joined up. Also, I'm looking at the line I need to get. So just by using the welder, I'm actually dropping the level of the tops of these down.